What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are Traditional Fans with Opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. Detectives these days are crazy, episode 10. So in the segments of this episode, so first one, um, Nagamo, Shiro, Azula, Baki, and Sonoro, they all go to this pool to find a sneak photographer who's taking pictures of women while they're changing in the locker room. And then, so, they go around, so there's like a funny bit where, so Maki wears a wetsuit while everyone's wearing like a regular swimsuit. You know, Maki thinks that I guess wearing a wetsuit since it's darker would not draw attention, but then when she's not able to find it. She tries to draw the attention by taking off the wetsuit. When it was revealed she had the bikini on under it. It's funny how no one pays attention to her. That bit is actually very funny. And then, so they first find this guy who's taking pictures of women while they're in the pool. So while he's taking photographs, he's not taking pictures of them while they're changing. You know. So then they find, then Maki catches the real culprit, which is really a woman. You know, who tries to get away by basically cutting off Maki's bikini top. Now Maki's still able to catch her since she's a detective. She doesn't want to let the culprit go. Also know like who basically fell and hit his head, lost some memory. He sees her, he sees Maki. He regains his memories and covers her up. So, once the culprit's taken to the police, Maki goes by herself, showing that she was really embarrassed by what happened. And then we see later, Basro sees that video of her, like, trying to do all those poses while she was in her bikini. Got posted on, like, some Discovery Channel site where basically you have this British dude, like, making fun of her, and it's freaking funny. Then the second segment, Nagamo and Masro invited to a wedding, which is take place during a typhoon because that's the only time the VIPs could show up. Then you have all the women trying to basically go through all these obstacles trying to get the bouquet. And, after all the struggles, Maki ends up with the bouquet. This basically means Maki's the next one to get married. Okay. Yeah, I really liked this episode. I was laughing. I thought it was freaking hilarious. So yeah, I really like this episode. Looking forward to the next one. Chainsaw Man, chapter 213. So in this one, it starts off with Denji pondering, all the conversations that various women have had with him, trying to make like offers, like basically do what they want. But he's like, he knows that he's probably being tricked, since when women throw themselves at him, he's usually being tricked. And he remembers being told he'll choose between two options. Then we see Hirofumi Yoshida appear, like asking to basically wanting to eat with Denji. And basically, Yoshida brought like pizza and drinks. At first, Denji thought that Yoshi was there asking for a favor, and he's basically since how the offers were done, you know, for in order to get a favor from Denji, Denji's like basically says he's not into dudes, and Yoshi's like basically he's like I brought my pizza and drinks. You want to eat? So yeah, So, then I guess they start talking about like their high school life. And, Yoshi says he's there to say goodbye. And so they have fun going to school with Denji the last time they'll meet. And he says his role is to be a switch, so then there's like a big explosion that ends the chapter. See, I'm interested in what they're saying with Yoshida. And, hopefully we get more of like what's going on with the Death Devil, War Devil, and all that. But yeah, I really like this chapter. Looking forward to the next one. Alien Earth, Episode 5. So in this one, we get a big flashback showing the Magano before it crashes, where it was believed that like this like synthetic dude named like Moro was like the saboteur. Turns out he wasn't. It was actually a disgruntled employee named Petrovich who was working with Cavalier. So see like all stuff regarding like different crew members adjusting to like not aging and privacy while their loved ones did age and for some of them, well, died. And yeah, basically, so Morrow was wanting to find the saboteur, but he was doing his job of basically secure the aliens, not worry as much about getting, you know, caring about the crew. But he was trying to find the saboteur. So it's revealed that like Petrovich was getting out of his pod to work with Cavalier. Yeah. And so basically, due to all the stuff, yeah, the ship with the captain's dead, aliens are loose, the hull is breached, and basically the ship's headed towards Earth. Yeah. So, hmm. And so basically we see a bunch of different like people interact with each other. Yeah, you see there's stuff with the crew, and then showing that there's more aliens on the Magano that just xenomorph. So we're seeing more aliens, that's interesting. And then basically, yeah, of course you have, the aliens chasing the humans, all that stuff. Then, yeah, so basically we see like, also with different crew members, how they deal with the aliens. And at the end we get like, showing the return to Earth after the crash. So it's showing that the current boss of Wayland Yutani offers Moro like gratitude for protecting the company, like for helping the company and all that. And so the Cavalier agreed to arbitration. Then, so yeah, we see a lot of the corporate intrigue and all that. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I didn't like this one. That was boring. Also, I don't think that a rock song should be used as the end credits for an Alien show. That's just my opinion. But so I get why they showed the Magano. I think they should have showed that earlier on. You know, showed the crash then, and then you see yeah. See, I was bored with this episode. It's not entertaining, but hey, I'll watch it. I'll finish it. I'll finish out this show. Who knows? Maybe it'll improve. I doubt it, but I'll watch it. See, I didn't really like this episode. I will watch the next one. Lego Masters Junior episodes 1 through 3. So in so this is a new like Lego Masters spinoff where like you here's kids building stuff with help from a celebrity builder. The judges are so you have Amy, then but instead of Jamie, you have Boone, who's part of the team and part of one of the competitors in season 1. So like Boone's a judge now, and I think he works for Lego now, as well as some of the competitors have done. But yeah, so in that, basically you have different challenges. So first one was Disney. They had to build stuff like they had to build everything associated with Disney. Then you have they had to make these cars with figurines based off of the celebrities to do like stunts across this basically this gap. And third challenge was Harry Potter, where each team, which at that point in time was only four, had to build something for each house. So first episode, no one gets eliminated. But the next two, there's teams get eliminated. There's like teams of five. There's like 5 teams to the beginning. So next week's the finale. It looks like. But yeah, some of the kids are annoying, but they're very creative. It's part of the reason why Lego's so popular with kids. Kids have a very vivid imagination, so it's a lot you could do with this. But yeah, and Shelley, Kelly Osbourne's the host. It's not Will Arnett, so Kelly Osbourne. May her father Ozzy rest in peace. And then yeah, so I thought these were interesting. You know, I I liked it. I like these episodes. I like the builds. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Well, that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you can put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.